William Hutchison, along with my wife, I own Armenia Colombia Realty for Expats and Salento Colombia Realty in Armenia, Colombia. I want to emphasize today something that I've touched on in a couple of videos, and the thumbnail pretty well explains what I'm going to be talking to you about. There are agents pushing to expats rural properties that in many cases are going to be difficult to sell, or properties in little villages that aren't going to appeal to many people. Right now in Armenia, there's any number of townhouses, condominiums, not so much condominiums, I guess, but townhouses, chalets, and so on, that have been listed for years. Now, some of the problem with the listings is that the price is wrong. I personally have turned down 4 in the last probably 5 months when the people wanted 30 or 35% more than what I felt the value was worth. And I came to the conclusions about value by having a reasonable knowledge of the market. I can't close a sale when a property is worth 300 US and the people want 390. It's absolutely impossible to negotiate $90,000 US on something that's only worth a little more than 3 times of what the difference in the value is not going to close. It's a waste of my time. But what I want to tell you about today is you have to be careful if you come here to buy, because as you go up in value, the pyramid gets smaller and smaller. Yes, there's money in Colombia. There's no question about that. But the property that you find attractive, someone else may not. And it's going to be a while until you get your money out, especially if you've done improvements. A lot of the property here, expats expect a little bit more. So maybe they'll put in a new kitchen, renovate the bathrooms, maybe put in a pool. It's very, very difficult in a reasonable period of time to get all of that money out. You might end up selling it at a discount. The other thing you need to be careful of is to make sure that the reported value is the same as the money that actually changes hands. Because if it's not, you've just taken on the obligation for capital gains tax that the seller should have paid when he sold to you. Don't let the lawyer say, we're going to help the seller out and we're going to do this. No, it's been outlawed since 2018. It's against the law to do that. The reported value has to match the value on the purchase, but in many cases it isn't. And if you have, for example, a 200 million peso difference, for example, you paid 400 million and it was reported as 200 million, you pay 15% of the difference, which would be 30 million pesos, right now $7,500. But there's nothing to say that the government won't change the capital gains tax rate either. So 5 years from now, if it's 30%, then you've just assumed a capital gains tax of 60 million, which would be $15,000. So that's just a heads up for you. Don't let it happen. My advice in the business is to negotiate a discount on the price, because you're going to have to pay the money later, or walk away. And if you're not totally in love with the property, I think if it were me, I'd be walking away. William Hutchison, Armenia Colombia Realty for Expats and Salento Colombia Realty. If you find the channel of value, please subscribe or click the likes, because what that does is drive the YouTube algorithm and get the information out to more people. I live in paradise, and you can too.